We got to call Susan Anderson in a minute. She's the Dr. Roche diva patient who is... Yeah, jump in there, Trudy. It's all kind of awkward for me. I don't know what to say here. But she did get the O shot, which we're all intrigued by the O shot, which supposedly gives these remarkable orgasms. So if you
and she makes the O face then, right?
Yeah, somebody's making an O face. Yeah, I guess she's making O faces.
So.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher's from Iowa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's hot chicks that went to those universities.
I know. They just couldn't get people to look.
I think the person that made the list is very lazy.
Why is that John Fogerty song playing? Susie Q? I think I know why.
Things go when I'm showing them.
It's because... Susan, are you there?
I am here. Yes, I am.
Susan, thanks for coming on with us. You're a brave person.
I am very brave. That's true.
Susan is part of a national campaign, which she comes from, of course, the offices of Dr. Roche, because that's where she got the Diva treatments, the Diva lasers, both of them, I understand, and the O shot, which everybody's, of course, incredibly curious about the O shot, which is essentially they take your own stem cells and they're shot in some strategic place, which is supposed to lead to amazing sexual pleasure. And so I guess that should be the first thing we ask is the O shot everything it's made out to be?
Oh, my God. Yes. It's amazing. It is truly, yeah. You know, it's funny because I met Dr. Roche when I was like 47, and he helped me with some self-esteem issues after having children, and he did such a fantastic job. I hadn't heard from their office in a while. I really didn't need to go in for anything.
Good.
And they called me, and when they called and told me all about it, I said, oh, my God. And because I trust them so much, I just went in, listened to what they had to say. I said, I am in. So I went and I had 3 treatments, and it's a company, or the name of the laser is called Cyton. So it does a couple things. It does work on your face, which is a BBL treatment, which is a light laser treatment.
Oh, the BBL. I think I know what I think I've had the BBL.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had that done. I looked 5 years, or I don't know. I look great.
You do look great.
I saw your picture. You do look great. I don't know how old you are, but I think it's older than anyone would believe.
Well, I am actually 61, but I work out and see Dr. Roche, and everybody that sees me thinks I'm like in my 40s. And I work out, so I feel inside. I feel like I'm in my 40s, and sometimes I think I'm 61. I don't get it. And I had all these fears when I was in my 20s and 30s and 40s, thinking that when I got older, what was going to happen? I actually feel prettier than I've ever felt my whole life. And the Diva treatment, when they told me about it, I did my first treatment. I didn't tell my husband. I wanted to see just his reaction. And we had gone away for the weekend, and he was like,
Where'd you go?
God. So when I went to do my second treatment, I actually told him about it. He said, you're kidding. And I said, Paul, it's amazing. So I have had 3 treatments, and what they do is they put it's like a hand-blown, it's almost like the size of a glass cigar holder.
Yeah.
So they insert and they turn it on, and it lasts about 3 minutes, and it makes like a ticking sound almost, and you can feel it. It feels like it does a circle. So it goes up to the ceiling, and then back down to the floor and back up to the ceiling. So you can feel it happening. And what it does is it tightens up all your vaginal tissues. I actually did an info commercial with 3 other women that had different issues than I had with my vagina.
Uh-huh.
And there's where they, one lady's like, one lady's like, she's like 52, she works out, and all of a sudden her bladder just let loose.
Ooh,
and she,
yikes.
And that's sad. And so she has 3 treatments. Yeah, she has 3 treatments, and she has no problems at all, and she says it's like a miracle. But with me, my problem and I didn't really, I didn't feel like I had a problem, but I gave birth to my last and second child when I was 40, and
Wow.
I just I didn't bounce back. It's like, and that's kind of how we found Dr. Roche. So because I nursed, and then I was like a size 42, and then when I quit nursing, I was like nothing, and so he helped me with that, and he did such a great job.
No, I hear this story all the time. At least, when I hear about patients, it's always, had the second kid, and it just the kids just total the boobs. They just wreck them. The damn kids. Don't they do enough shitty stuff without ruining your breasts?
Right, and then the rest of your life.
And so he lifts them.
Yeah.
He lifts them. He puts an implant in, and then bam! It's like, wow, they were never that great.
Yeah, they are so soft that it doesn't. I can't even tell I have them. So, anyways, he did such a great job with that. So when they called, I went in, and this is probably the best thing that I have done for me. So the O-shot. Let's get to the O-shot. So the O-shot, what they do is they take a vial of your blood, they spin it, and they get all the platelets out of it. And then Dr. Roche, he numbs you up. And I did feel the numbing needle just a little bit. It's like a little pick, but I didn't feel the O-shot at all. And so he injects it into two areas in your vagina, like the clitoris, and then also there's like a spot. It's called your G spot. I don't know if everybody knows about it.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I heard that place.
Okay. Well, the G spot is like.
I don't know if I've ever been there, but I heard of it.
How do you get there? Yeah. Yuck, yuck.
There's a map.
It's like a thick part of the channel,
I think we know a lot of this stuff. I think people kind of have an idea.
Yeah, don't sell us short.
But it perks it up, right?
It totally perks it up. It's like it makes it. I swear, I feel like I'm 25.
How's your husband like it?
He's
asleep.
loved it. I can't even tell you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he's responsible for it. I don't get enough credit. It's this damn O-shot getting all the credit.
It helps him because he's got unbelievable confidence now. This is why you wouldn't believe what I did last
you're
night.
right. Yeah, he's
I finally found it.
It's like when we were first married. It's like, okay, oh my gosh, and so it's great.
Susan, do you know? Is there a limit? Because you said you went in for 3 treatments of each. I mean, could somebody go in there and just keep pumping stem cells in there? So it's just this massive.
She went 3 treatments of the Diva laser, didn't you say, Susan?
Could that get really small? Like, what are the limitations?
How tight do you need to be, Mark?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you've seen people get ginormous boobs, and maybe they shouldn't.
Yeah, people go a little crazy sometimes.
See somebody going tight butthole on it.
A lot of a good thing.
Small.
Well, the G spot actually makes me more sensitive to what's happening.
More is better.
Yes.
Right. But
Except,
the actual laser, the Diva laser part, is what makes you tight. It made me tighter.
Yeah.
It made my tissues on the outside tighter. It made everything smoother. You can also they can turn a dial and do hair removal. And so everything down there is better.
But yeah, they were doing all 4 of those things, the 2 Diva laser things, the O-shot, and the hair removal for, I think, less than $3,000, like $2,885 or something, $2,050.
Yeah.
So that was if you did all 4 of those separately, it would cost a lot more than that. So that was what a lot of women are doing that. I know he's real happy about that. But you are on this national campaign, Susan. Now, is that? I know when you're asked to do something like that, so of course it's an honor in a way. It's also, you get a lot of attention. You probably get a few benefits, like maybe some free work over there if you ever need it again, or maybe you make some money.
1,000 guys want to kill you.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, surely something good will come of that anytime you're in a campaign. But I'm just wondering, how hard is it? I mean, that's really gutsy to do a campaign like that. I'm sure a lot of women will appreciate it because women are like that. Is that why you did it, or were you thinking more of the benefits for yourself personally?
Oh, no. In fact, they didn't. No. And it's weird because I would always promote Dr. Roche because of what he's done for me, and he's so amazing. He's like an artist. Yeah. And I wish everybody that had to have plastic surgery would go to him because he was so great with me and honest. And it's. I've told all my girlfriends about it. When you get older, you lose muscle mass, being in my 60s, I've learned that if I don't go to the gym, then my biceps are not even going to be there, or my triceps. So I work hard at that, but there's really no exercise other than doing Kegels. And Kegels is like you have to mentally, Kegels are not hard to do.
We know what that is, too. We know a lot of stuff over here.
But it's hard to remember to do those.
Oh, right.
So that was my issue.
And your phone
my whole
remind
body.
you.
Pardon me?
You could have your phone remind you a couple of times a day.
Yeah, do your Kegels too.
Susan,
but now I don't have to.
Right,
have to.
yeah.
And I'm probably going to go in for another diva treatment. I don't think I need the whole shot, at least I don't for a while. But I probably will go in at least once a year.
What's the harm?
Yeah, why not?
You're a national campaign. You're the spokesperson.
Yeah.
You decide stuff.
The thing you say about, though, you went in because you were having some self-esteem issues is really the important part, because it helps so much to keep people young and involved and out in, in society doing things.
Right.
And not shrinking away.
And all women, any woman that's had a child, I don't care how old you are, this would work great for them. Women that have gone through menopause because your tissues just, and you get dry, and I'm not dry anymore, so that's a good thing. Yeah.
Wow, it's just all good. And, HGH, too. The HGH is helping a lot of people. People are actually emailing us about, they were asking, what's this thing cost? And it's just go for a consult already. And I know a couple people already have gotten in the program. They really like it. It is, there's nothing they do there that isn't going to make people feel better in the long run. So if you're thinking about it, you should probably just call and have a consult. And there's what's the harm? You don't have to do it if you feel uncomfortable or whatever. But Susan, thank you for talking about this. I know it's got to be kind of weird, but people are really interested in it.
Not.
No, I know. I'm glad you feel that way, because it's something people are glad to know about, and if they ever want to do it, at least they know somebody's real happy with it. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to find out about this. This is on the O shot, though. That's a whole new thing. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And they're saying that it's kind of, I don't know if you heard about the Kim Kardashian thing where it's actually, they did the same thing where they spin the blood, take the platelets out, and inject them into her face. Oh. It makes all your cells, kind of react in a useful way. Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing for down there.
It's the collagen, reactivates the collagen in the face. These people who look so good in Hollywood, it's more than genes. They're getting help. Yeah. And now you too can get this help. Too. Susan, good luck with the campaign, and congratulations, and thanks so much for the time. It's really, really nice of you to spend it with us.
You're welcome. You guys have a great night.
Thank you too. Thanks again.
Bye-bye.
Good luck to you. Bye-bye.
Things go well, I might be showing her my O face. Oh. You know what I'm talking about.
It's...
bye.
Dr. Roche is getting all the credit. Susan's husband is doing phenomenal things like he's never done before. And Dr. Roche steals all the credit from him. Jeez.
She's good at talking about that. She's a good spokesperson.
Oh, my God.
She's really open, and it doesn't...
Yeah, not embarrassed. I don't know what someone would
not at
be,
all.
but...
I can't see a guy doing that either. Can you see guys being so quick to want to,
if it made our penis
the
bigger?
word? Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, they would.
But wouldn't you want people to think it was just yours?
Yeah, but now it's bigger.
It's from birth.
Well,
that's true. You are
however small you thought I was before, it's bigger.
You're announcing to the world
that penis, huh?
A little Botox in that.
Well, I'll tell you,
in that area.
Whoever comes up with that. Whoever can make it bigger is going to be a very wealthy plastic surgeon, that's for sure.
Well, just tie some...
Jack, what have you done with your penis? Looks super.
Just tie some weights to it, Drew.